Hi Angels, today we are guessing the grades of Pokemon cards that we sent to Acegrading Company in the United Kingdom. In this video we will be guessing some of the best graded cards that we have sent to Ace overall, so make sure you watch to the end because we did save the best cards for last, including these amazing hits from Crown Zenith and some amazing Charizards as well. We turn this into a competition where each person will get a point for each correct guess, not the closest but the exact guess. At the end of the video, the person with the most points gets a snowflake. Most snowflakes at the end of the year goes on a shopping spree in Japan. Currently, Angel has 3 snowflakes and Arctic has 1. So without further ado, let's have a look at this first card. We have the amazing Charizard promo with Charizard fighting Mewtwo. We have this amazing ace label, but let's have a closer look at this card and get to assessing. Looks clean, no folding, edges are pretty nice, borders are pretty even, left to right are pretty good to each other, bottom looks a bit thin but that might be okay. It is a 60-40 ratio that we're looking for. Anyways, looking at the back, it's a clean back, no whitening, edges are looking fine, no obvious marks at the back. The bottom border does look a bit thin compared to the top, so we might get pinged for that. Hopefully not too badly, but anyways, let's see how this one goes.
3, 2, 1.
And it's a mint 9, not what we were looking for, but look at that label. It is crisp, it is clean. You get to see Charizard's wings extended onto it. It's an extension of the card itself and I love it. What an amazing piece to get. So hitting raw is $115 and Ace 9 hitting $170. If we got the 10, $830, that's crazy. Absolutely wild, but this is an amazing card. Even though we didn't get the perfect gemmint 10, I'm still happy with it, so we'll take that and move on in life. Next up is another Charizard. This time it's Charizard EX from the Obsidian Flame Scarlet Violet set, so it's a terrestrial type Pokemon with all the crystals on the top of it. But let's have a look inside and see how it marks up against everything else. And it's looking pretty crispy. There's nothing to suggest that there's anything wrong with it. Edges are looking fine on the top there at least. Left to right is looking pretty centered. It's a nice clean card, no major scratches, and as we look down, the bottom and the top also look quite centered to each other, so nothing to concern about that. There's possibly a little speck at the bottom edge there, as you can see on the bottom left hand on the border there, but let's see how this one goes. Hopefully we get a good grade.
3, 2, 1, go!
Another mint 9, but look at that label. It's a gold with the blue, with the same color blue as Charizard's wings. That's pretty cool, I must say. Love getting these ace labels. I don't actually look at them ahead of time, so I'm always surprised to see them. But this is an amazing card, no complaints. Gold Charizard EX hitting mint 9. So looking at the prices, $40 raw, $80 for the mint 9, and for an ace gemmint 10, we are looking at a $200 mark there. It's Charizard, it's a fan favorite, it's always going to be popular, and this is an amazing card. Glad we could get it in a 9 and nothing low. I always get sad if I hit 8 or low, so we'll take a 9 there. Next up is Big Lips Bruxish. This is a big old fish with lots of colours and some big lips. Look at those teeth. Up close we've got no major wear and tear that we can see. The centering is pretty solid. There's nothing to suggest that it's got any major flaws, and it's, not a bad card. Actually on the back though, as we see, left to right, left is looking a bit thicker than the right, so we might get pinged for that little detail there. But Big Lips, this is a cool little fishy card, not very expensive, so let's see how this goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we've hit another mint 9, and we're getting a lot of 9s, hey? I can tell you we do get 10, so stick around to the end of the video. But looking at this, it's a $3 card. As we said, it's not a very expensive card. Hitting the ace 9, it's a $20 mark, $70 if we got a 10. It's not a very popular card, Bruxish. It's not a fan favorite, but it's a cool card nonetheless, so here it is. And we will move on from the Big Lips to the Black Kyurem. Another fantastic card. This is from Surging Sparks Full Art, where we've got Kyurem with the black in him as well of Zekrom. Look at that, it's a fantastic card. This one was pulled from a pack. There's nothing to suggest that there was any marks. It went straight into a sleeve. Corners are looking crisp too. No whitening on the back of the card as far as the eye can see, and the centering is looking solid. Obviously this looks a clean card. If it wasn't clean we wouldn't have sent it in, but Black Kyurem, please, let's see how we do, and hopefully we can get the first 10 of the day.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's another 9. Why are we getting 9s? Come on. Looking at the 9, another 9. It's still a cool card. Didn't shell out for the extra ace label on this one. It's not a very expensive card, as you can tell. $5 for it raw is something pretty cheap. You can get 25 for a 9 there, 85 for the 10, even if it hit it. But I like Kyurem. Black Kyurem just adds that extra oomph. But anyways, we move on to this Eevee promo. This is from the Elite Trainer box for Prismatic Evolutions, not the Pokemon Center, but the regular box, because I'm not rich enough to get a Pokemon Center ETB. But looking at this one up close, it looked very clean. The centering was nice. There was no major flaws on the front. Some of them do have print lines, which is why I made sure this one did not. Looking at the back, we've got pretty clear. Looking at the back of the card, it's pretty crisp. Left border is a bit thicker than the right there. No whitening to be seen. Edges were perfectly intact. I ripped this right before we submitted for grading, so there's no obvious marks that will be on there, and it was never folded or any bends on it, nothing like that. So let's see how this one goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
And another mint 9. We're hitting all the 9s. At least it's not an 8. Eevee, a fantastic card. Sleeping itself away. This is an amazing art as well. Look at the ace label that goes with it. It's a fantastic drawing, sort of an extension of the plant there, and we've got a crisp 9. So raw, it's $20, 60 for the 9, and 190 if we hit the 10. We want to hit a 10, but promos are very difficult for some reason. I find that they're ridiculously hard to get 10s. I suspect it's just due to the packaging that they put them in the ETB box. But next up is the Magneton promo from the Surging Sparks Elite Trainer box. This one's looking pretty clean. Again, I did pull this one straight from the ETB box when it came out, and it doesn't have any major wear and tear on the front, at least no scratches. Edges are looking fine, and if we turn it back around, we've got a clear back, nothing major there. Left is looking a bit thicker than the right. We still left the sleeve on, plastic sleeve on it when we took the photo, so that's that. It's not a mark on the card itself. Hopefully we can get the first 10 again, fresh from the box, and we want to see the Gemmint 10, but notoriously hard, and we'll find out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Man, another 9 again. Every time I think we've hit straight 9s this whole video so far. I'm a few cards in, but that's the 9 there. Raw $15, 55 if we hit the ace 9 there. Ace 10 hitting $175, so it's a pretty decent card. In its day, it wasn't very hard to find. Obviously, Surging Sparks started somewhat of a boom, and product was hard to find, hence it's a bit more expensive now. Anyways, let's keep going. God of War EX, it's a shiny from the Paldean Fates. This was another one pulled from the pack, so we've got a good chance at getting a 10. I keep saying that, we haven't had that much luck, have we? But looking up close, this is a fantastic card. Great shine on it. I like these shinies, these full art shinies. I don't know what it's about, but they look fantastic to me. And if we flick it, then the corners there are pretty good. Flicking it over, it's going to be nice and crisp on the back as well. No major whitening going on, so we've got a good chance for a 10. Hopefully, cross your fingers that we break this 9 cycle.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we did not break the 9 cycle. It's another 9, but that's still a cool card. God of War EX with a mint 9, with the ace label to go with it. You get all the shiny bits that come with the card that's been extended out to the label. So nothing too crazy, but it's a lovely art there. And we have it sitting brand new raw. $20 is not bad. Ace 9, 40, and 10 is 120. 9s and raws are usually very close to each other anyways. That's just how the game is, so we'll hope from Kuro 10, but we didn't get it today. Moving on to our next card though, we have this amazing Origin Palkia V. This is another promo card, so looking up close, again left is looking a bit thicker than the right hand side, at least for the border. No scratches that I can see, there's no folding of the edges. Left is looking a little bit thicker than the right hand side, but otherwise it's a very clean card, no major cuts. The texture looks very clean, nothing to report there. Looking at the back again, bit of fluff, I think that's on the outside of the casing, not inside. Little bit of white dots throughout the card, showing its age is quite old, but otherwise it looks pretty good there. But let's see anyways how this one goes for the Palkia V.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it's another 9. Man, what's with the 9s? It's absolutely insane, isn't it? Mint 9, we didn't shell out for any cool ace label for that one. $3 all. Ace 9 hitting $30, ace 10 at the $80 mark there, so nothing too special about this card. It's a cool card. Again, everyone was asking for promos, so I sent a lot in, and this is just another one, so we'll get that one on the website to be sold. But next up is another promo, the Mewtwo V from the Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box there. And this is a really cool looking Mewtwo, just centering how awesome it looks, a full art essentially, with a lot of purple going on. Corners are looking fine, edges are fine, it's pretty well centered, at least from the front end. And if we flip it back over to the other side, the back, yep, again left to right is pretty centered. The top is looking pretty good, and the bottom, little bit of whitening in the bottom there. Perhaps that might nick us a point down, but let's see how this one goes. We're looking for a 10 for our first 10. Mewtwo V, don't let us down, please.
3, 2, 1, go!
Finally, we've hit the Gemmint 10. That's what we like to see. The Mewtwo V has got us a 10 in the promo. What a beautiful card. Looking at the numbers, it was raw $10, but ace 10, we 10 times that to be $100, so not a bad result at all. Mewtwo V, a very clean card, perfect Gemmint 10, first time today, so we'll take that one. Moving on now, Rayquaza VMAX, the gold card with the hint of green that comes streaking through the gold and black. This was a very cool, I like the concept of these gold cards back in the day. So this is from Silver Tempest, and looking up close there is nothing major going on, no marks, nothing to worry about. It's a very clean card straight from the pack, and the, oh, it looks pretty similar, same size, everything looks pretty centered. Flipping it over, back is definitely a bit thicker than the right hand side. Sorry, left is thicker than the right hand side, so that's definitely true. So we're not looking at probably a 10, it's quite off-centered, but from the front it's very hard to tell because obviously the way that the card looks, they don't really do too much with the borders, so that's how it goes. So let's see what score we get.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it's another Mint 9. Not what I was hoping for. Again, we wanted to see the 10 in this Rayquaza. It's a very cool card. We didn't go for the ace label, but that's okay. It's a nice Rayquaza, I think, at least. Rule 35, we're looking at $40 if we hit the 9, so not too much difference there, but 135 if we got the 10. I love Rayquaza. It's a great card, I don't know. And the way they did this gold with the green and gold with the black, I think it was really cool. But anyways, we move on. Entei V, this is a really cool art. This is from Crown Zenith. So we have an amazing Entei in the volcano, but let's have a close look. This is absolutely fantastic. It is crisp, the centering is very good, there was no marks on the actual card itself, it was very clean, there was no scratches or anything to the eye at least. And then looking at the back, we'll flip it over, and okay, there's a little speck there, but I can't tell if that's on the outside of the case. Centering looks pretty solid, there's no other whitening to be seen anywhere else. This is a very nice back, and I think it's got a good shout for a 10. So Entei V, let's hope we can get another 10, because you are a fantastic card from Crown Zenith.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we've hit another 10. This is the Entei V, amazingly cool art. We've got a 10 with the special ace label. Look at that, just a continuation of the volcano. An amazing art right there. Entei, absolutely fantastic result. That's the one that we wanted to see hit the 10. Raw $65, hitting 9, it's at about $100. And if we've got a 10, 215, so we're in the green there. This is a special card, one of the dogs, a legend in its own right, amazing. So let's move on to one of its best friends, Suicune, same set, Crown Zenith. And we're going to see this one up close and see what we can get. We also went for the ace label on this one because we're hoping that it will also get a matching 10. That's the hope. Suicune looking very clean. Possibly a bit more on the left than the right, but it's actually pretty close. So we should be within the 60-40 ratio that is required. And if we flip it over to the back, yep, there's no white spots. It looks pretty damn centered. Nothing at the bottom, and it's looking very clean, and nothing to report on the back there either, so we've got another good chance at hitting a 10 if the luck is with us. So let's pray, Suicune V, do us proud.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, it's a 10, that's what we want to see. Suicune V, another fantastic card. Crown Zenith is doing really well, it looks like, at least for the dogs. So Suicune has hit us a Gemmint 10 with the amazing ace label to go with it. Shooting stars all around Suicune. Looking at the monetary value, raw $75, 9 would have been 90, and 245 for the Gemmint 10. That's an amazing result for an amazing card. Very happy with that result, so we'll take that one and move on to our another amazing card from the Crown Zenith set, the Glaceon V-Star. This is an evolution. Who doesn't love evolutions? It's a fantastic Glaceon in the snow, very much chilled. The card itself looks very clean. There was no issue with the centering, it looked pretty good. No major marks, no scratches, so I'm pretty happy with that. Texture on these cards are fantastic. If you ever find one in raw, just touch the card itself and you'll feel the texture. Turning it over, we have a pretty centered back as well. No whitening, the corners are looking crisp. Nothing to suggest anything other than the 10. Let's continue on and hope we can get another 10. Pray with us, let's see how this one goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, 3 for 3. We're getting the Crown Zenith is really hitting home. Glaceon Vista hitting Gemmint, and with the amazing ace label to go with it. Just a continuation of the snowfall that's coming through with the tree branches, and it is a fantastic slab overall. Wow, evolution. I mean, well, in general, Crown Zenith, they've done us pretty well today, hitting the 10s. We're all $70, ace 900, and 225 roughly for the Gemmint 10. So no complaints about the Glaceon. It's a fantastic card. It looked clean from the eye, and that's when we result in the Gemmint 10. So no complaints there. But moving on to its friend, Leafeon, again from Crown Zenith. We're really hitting Crown Zenith today. Amazing art, so much detail in this one. Leafeon chilling with all the plants. It's looking clean again, very well centered, no major marks, there's no scuffing, the edges look fine. Left to right's looking good, top to bottom's also pretty good, but turning it around back again, pretty well centered, no whitening, the edges are pretty crisp. Nothing on the sides there, no folding, that's looking a great card. Can we go 4 for 4 from Crown Zenith? Pray, come on, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
It is 4 for 4, 4 for 4, we've done it. Crown Zenith has done me well. This was the last card of this episode, and it's hit a 10. We saved the best for last, 4 for 4 from Crown Zenith. Leafeon looking fantastic, ace label with it matching so well. Just adds that little bit of art that you don't get with the card. $85 raw, 9 would have hit 115, and we've got the 10 at 265. Ace, you've done very well in giving me this amazing slab. Thank you very much. So that was the episode. Let's have a look at the scores there. Arctic got 7, Angel got 8 correct guesses. Make sure you leave a comment on how many guesses you got correct as well. Now overall that gives another snowflake to Angel, so that means we've got a score of 4-1. That means Angel is in for a good shout when we head to Japan for a shopping spree. For those who haven't had a look yet, make sure you check out the website www.arcticvault.com.au, where you can purchase a lot of these slabs for your own collection. We pop them online so that you can see what we have in stock at the moment, and a lot of these cards at the time of actually doing this video have been sold, and so make sure you get yours before they run out as well. And hopefully we can get some more and keep this channel growing and keep the ace graded cards coming in. This is what I love to do. I love grading them, I love seeing the results, and that's what we're here for. So thank you for all of those who have been supporting us. Again, if you purchase from us, thank you very much. It means a lot, and we hope you do enjoy your new ace graded slabs. We've done pretty well as a business so far. We've only started this up really this year, and the results have been fantastic. Ace in Australia is real, and we're having fun with these reveals and sending them in and trying to guess what we can do. But at the end of the day, it's Pokemon, it's a great hobby, and I thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything else. Hit the like button if you like this video, and as always, Angels, stay cool, and I'll see you next time. Bye.